Hey, what's going on, everybody? Got some new pods just showed up. This is the Sugar Rush Peach. Um, I know it's hard to see that out here, but gorgeous, gorgeous looking pod. It has these little black, or these little almost maroon kind of freckles and spots on it. Kind of neat. But yeah, it's just, it's a big guy, long guy. Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush Peach. Okay. Wow. Wow. That is phenomenal. That's tasty. Wow. Wow. Alexis and Randy, Keatley Farms, you nailed it with that one. That is amazing. Wow. Oh my God. That is one of the best peppers I've ever eaten. That is so good. Before we get to this next pod, I want to just see how the heat kind of builds, because there's not a lot of heat to it. It's definitely tongue burn, pretty good, but the sugar, that's the best name, Sugar Rush, dude. It was so sweet, yet had a little bit of heat behind that sweet at the same time that didn't make it, overly sweet. But you got a little bit of rush of sugar to it. That is amazing. Wow. Keatley Farms, you have a diamond in the rough there. That is a phenomenal, phenomenal pepper. That is so good. Oh my God. The heat's building. Nah, it's not really building anymore. It's not real hot. It's got a nice little heat to it, though. It's definitely hotter than a jalapeno, definitely hotter than a serrano, or a Fresno, or a Fatale. Not as hot as a Ghost, though. So it's kind of as hot as a habanero, without the taste of a habanero. That sweetness to that pepper just lingers too with that heat, and they just balance each other out so well. I'm in love with that pepper. Oh my God. Whew. That is a good pepper. It's not gonna burn your face off. It's not gonna. It's hot though. So it's hotter than your average pepper. It's up there. It's right underneath a ghost pepper, habanero range. So, but the sweetness behind that just makes that pepper shine. That is a gorgeous pepper. You know what it reminds me of now, when I was showing you on the picture there of the pepper with the little black, or they're actually more maroon looking little flakes and specks on that pepper. It reminds me of the jelly beans, the little jelly beans that you get that are yellow and red or whatever, the little freckled ones. It just reminded me of that. So yeah, it hasn't built at all. The heat is very minimal for me on that, but that is a better pepper than I can find at any local store in my area, and better than any habanero that I can find local. It's better than a ghost pepper too. I mean, because the heat is there if you ate enough of them. You know, if I ate two, 3 of those, probably be about a ghost pepper, maybe. Um, but the sweetness is just still lingering and just phenomenal. Wow, that pepper right there, the Sugar Rush peach, that just jumped up as far as favorite peppers for me. That is phenomenal. Randy, Lexus, Keatley. Wow, that's a gem. Thank you for that. That is such a good pepper. Such a good pod. Man. Well, I guess we'll do a 7-pod orange to follow that. This guy's probably going to kick the heat up a notch. But a good looking pepper, you know. Not very big. He sent me 2 of these bad boys, and neither one was overly big, but it's a good looking pod. Has a great orangish hue to it. It's perfect for fall, you know. Like a little pumpkin pepper. Nonetheless, cheers. Oh yeah. Right off the bat has that. Yeah. Right off the bat, a completely different flavor of pepper. That 7-pod orange definitely has that kind of super hot floral, hit you right away kind of flavor and experience that the peach didn't have. Yeah, now I'm burning. Okay, now we've got a little bit of a burn going on. Well, that was a good combination of peppers, though, I'm going to say. I feel like. But that 7-pod orange is packing a punch for being a little guy. Really nice, though. I haven't had any fresh pods or really got a good burn on in about a week since the Auburn Pepper Festival, which was almost a week ago Saturday. So so that one's giving me a nice burn and nice flavor profile. Kind of just a tongue and under the tongue burn for the most part. Not really burning anywhere else outside of that. But good flavor. So I'm burning pretty good with just that. I can't talk enough, though, about that Sugar Rush peach. Phenomenal. I have one more of those left he sent me. So I may take some seeds out of that one. I've been thinking about starting to grow a little bit. Maybe 1 or 2 varieties and that's it. I don't have a lot of room where I live. And while that's not really a super hot or overly hot for me, it should just be at every farmer's market, everywhere. Because for the average person, somebody that's just starting out in their heat, it's right there at a habanero, but better flavor than a habanero. The 7-pot orange, a more intense and bitter floral profile than a regular habanero, but right there in flavor as a habanero. Hotter than a habanero though, for me. But that Sugar Rush, man, wow. I just can't say enough about it. I'm still thinking about it as I'm fighting the burn from that 7-pot. And I got a tear dropping on that side. It's hard to keep the burn and the profile and the heat level that you get from these fresh pods daily and weekly if you're not growing your own peppers and have a constant supply coming in. Because that 7-pot is not nearly as hot as the Death Nagla, Chocolate Bootla, the Yellow Reaper, just some of the other pods that I've done as of recent. But it's been a week for me without eating any kind of fresh pods. And that one is burning really good. I can tell the difference in the heat. It's burning me because my heat goes up and down. My tolerance is so out of the ordinary, but wow. Good start to the box you sent me, Randy Lexus, Keatley Farms. Man. If the flavor profile from the Sugar Rush and the heat profile from that 7-pot orange are any indication of the amount that you sent me, I'm in for a ride. So I appreciate that. I'm just gonna say it. That peach, Sugar Rush peach, is the best tasting fresh pot I've ever eaten in my life. So far, the hottest pepper I've ever tried. It's burnt me the most. It's the hottest in my experience. Is also from Keatley Farms, and that's the Golden Reaper. That thing, man, I need a revenge match on that, but still hands down the hottest pepper I've ever eaten. And the Sugar Rush is the most flavorful. So good job with your peppers. Amazing. So thank you guys for watching. This has been a review for Keatley Farms. 2 of their peppers, super good. Reach out to them, Facebook, YouTube. Again, Keatley Farms. Whew, I'm burning good with that one, but I can't stop thinking about that Sugar Rush. So thank you. Much love. It's been your #1.